still are with us this morning. Trial attorney Gabriel Sepulveda Sanchez, he's in New York. Gabriel, what's your take on this one here? The doors, according to the grandmother, when she was the first one there, the doors were locked. Who else could have done this? You know, the defense is saying this was a shoddy job. They just didn't, they figured, oh, we got our guy, and they didn't do their job. What's your take?
You gotta, as a defense lawyer, you're just doing what you can. I mean, the bottom line is they did find him next to the victim, and his fingerprints were on the gun, and he's mumbling, and it's pretty incriminating evidence. You know, they're just doing what they can to protect their client and build a case build a defense on a very tough case. They're just anything you can do to blame someone else or to cause doubt in the situation. That's what they're doing. But at the end of the day, it's pretty evident that there's incriminating evidence on this victim, on the defendant, and I don't know how they're going to get out of that. But when you're a defense lawyer, you do what you can. You work with the facts you have and try to build the best defense you can. And that's what they're doing. Hey, you know, how come you didn't look for anyone else? You just saw him mumbling and you know, he's a prayerful man. He was most likely praying, and why didn't you look for anyone else? So that's what their defense is, and that's all they can really do in the situation. So that's my take on this defense, and it's a tough case, very tough case for them.
Yeah, and they do have this idea that people that knew him, sister included, saying that he was one of these people that would like pray and get so into it, he'd be like talking in tongues and almost in a catatonic state, so that they can try to get a juror or two to push away from, like you said, the obvious there.
Yeah. Anything can happen in a jury trial. That's one thing. Just getting out of a jury trial last week, and you know, you do what you can, and you'd be surprised that some people might buy into that. So you do what you can to raise doubt.
Let's bring back in trial attorney Gabriel Sepulveda Sanchez in New York, watching along with us. That the cross kind of regurgitating the direct for a little bit, but then gets to this idea of the gun was handled by another officer, obviously against procedure. To a jury, how much does this connect in terms of blows to the state's case?
I don't think it does much. Some of the things what I'm learning the more I'm trying cases is that the things that you think matter, things that you think are making an impact, really don't. And she's doing what she can on cross-examination, and to just show any inconsistencies, to show that it was a speedy investigation, that they could have handled the investigation more properly. But at the end of the day, you do what you have to do as a defense attorney to show inconsistencies, raise some doubt on how the investigation was handled. But I don't see it being very impactful right now. He seems like a very credible, likable witness, and I don't see this having much effect on the jury at this point. So nothing serious, no serious inconsistencies, no serious credibility issues with that witness at all.
Yeah, and you know, let's face it, there's a huge hill to climb here for the defense. They're trying to chip away at it. Gabriel, thank you so much. Appreciate your time.